Hey folks, heard of Willa? That girl has stories. Oh boy, let's uncover those hidden secrets. Mackie claimed the real culprit could be the 47 case's second suspect and his son like a movie. Indeed, his father Arthur was the first suspect. Back then, no one knew who was who. Mackie's parents knew, but refused to admit it. Roland pondered briefly, saying he knew someone possibly linked to the 1947 case, and took Mackie to meet the old-timer. They arrived at a mansion in town, where an elderly guy named Jason supposedly lived. After all, who doesn't love some old-school wisdom? Just as they were set to enter the mansion, Roland subtly snuck a tracker onto Mackie's car. It's like a spy movie out here. Then, they met the bedridden old man, and Roland eagerly started firing questions. It was like a game of Find the Truth. Jason recounted the flood of 1947 that brought up two corpses. Talk about creepy and mysterious. Some said it was the reverse king. Others claimed it was murder. Even rumors hinted it was two Romanian outsiders, but lack of evidence turned gossip into nothing. Mackie asked Jason who those Romanians were, and Jason said he only knew one was rumored to have settled in Krivlov, later changing his name, something like Arthur. Mackie got anxious and asked the other's name. Jason thought, then shrugged, saying he didn't know, as the guy was so mysterious, hiding his face under a hat. But then some whispers popped up, saying they were war criminals. Right after that, the old man started coughing violently, and the nurse jumped in to scold them to stop asking questions. With questions unanswered, they left the mansion, going separate ways. A suspense drama climax. Meanwhile, Zach used his detective skills to find Paul and suddenly showed him a pic of the little hunter, asking if that was the old hunter. Paul shook his head, so Zach whipped out a photo of Kai, asking if that was the little hunter. Paul's eyes lit up and he nodded. Zach felt solid. Looks like the little hunter really isn't dead. Paul claims he's alive, linking the old hunter to the mystery vortex. Zach, however, didn't know he was Mackie's sought-after mystery man. Meanwhile, the little aunt at school suddenly spotted a car pulling up at the entrance, and out stepped a couple. Talk about straight out of a TV show. Curiosity aroused, she sneaked into the attic, overheard via a crack the principal talking with some people begging them to spare his daughter. In front of the old man's wife, the principal coldly stated he wouldn't discuss anything in front of sheep. What a family ethics drama. Forced, the old man let his wife wait outside as they started their atmospheric dialogue. Principal told the old man, your son's fault. I've lost my community standing, and Mackie's life is at his mercy. Your son holds the strongest bloodline. Hand over Kai and I can save your daughter. Now, that sounds like a plot twist on stage. The old man, shocked, replied he had no clue where Kai was. The principal's jaw dropped. Then you're my biggest threat right now. I'm willing to return again. I won't lose faith again. The next morning, Mackie took his brother to Romania, starting a new chapter. After tons of research, they were on the hunt for those so-called war criminals Jason mentioned only WW2 veterans might know. So, Kai was online, searching for veteran info non-stop. After confirming the information, Mackie began visiting them one by one. He flashed photos of his dad young, yet everyone had no recollection of Arthur. Not even a clue about the mysterious guy. But one old-timer promised to check with his friends. Talk about friends. Thus, Mackie and his brother stayed in Romania for days, Kai using animal blood Mackie bought to curb his primal urges. But the blood ran out. If they didn't get news soon, they'd have to head back home with heads hung low. When the two fell down, a rapid knock sounded. Opening the door, they saw the veteran's son. He said someone might know Mackie sought info, but they had to go somewhere. Mackie happily took his brother to an ancient building. But upon reaching the room's door, they were stopped. The guard insisted Mackie go in alone. This felt just like a movie scene. When Mackie entered, he saw an old man with eyes like bright lights, asking if he knew what a war criminal was. Mackie said he didn't know. The old man, as if discovering new land, exclaimed excitedly, war criminals are deserters caught in WW2. Then he asked Mackie why he was looking for them. Mackie could only explain that one was his father. The old man told him to stretch out his hand. Startled, Mackie did so. Then the old man smelled it and asked, how well do you know your father? Mackie was puzzled but answered briefly. The old man said, the less you know, the better, without explaining. Then he shared what he knew. Mackie's father and another were captured after defeat like history. But during captivity, they chose to escape, which shocked the higher-ups and led to a nationwide manhunt for them like watching an action blockbuster. Over time, he forgot their faces. To identify them now, he likely needs the old newspapers. The old man said he would help look into it, then let Kai come in. Just like Mackie, he sniffed his hand too. To everyone's surprise, the old man got emotional just by smelling it. scolding the boy to leave quickly, as if he sensed the aura of slaughter on him. Meanwhile, Zack found Roland and wanted to know where Mackie was. This time, Roland didn't hold back and spilled all the info to Zack. He admitted to putting a tracker in Mackie's car, but the signal suddenly vanished like chasing shadows. He suspected they must have gone out of range. Roland's honesty prompted Zack to share a secret, so he took Roland to his secret base and started sharing the research he gathered. Turns out the incident in Shishin was not a unique event. In 2007, he stumbled upon dozens of corpses in a cave in Siberia, and they were too similar to the Shishin case remains. Locals claimed an evil organization was feasting on human blood, so he focused on investigating similar cases like a detective on a mission. He didn't know these cases occurred not only in Siberia, but also in India, Motto, Brazil, etc. Every discovery was in remote spots, especially Siberia. It's like something out of a weird tale. Subscribe for more.